Hi there, I'm Lori Taylor, and I'm going to show you a really quick way of how to make a great snack for your kids using Arbonne's protein powder. We like to use the chocolate, and these in the end are going to taste sort of like a no-bake cookie bar, only they're going to be healthier for you. So you start out with 3 cups of oatmeal, and you put that in a bowl. There's 2. There's 3, and you'll notice I don't ever measure anything exact. And to that, we're going to add a cup of coconut milk. And we're going to pour this in. 1 cup. And we're going to stir that up real quick. And we're just going to let this sit for a few minutes while we get some other components of these bars together. So I've got that mixed in there in my bowl. Looks like this. We're going to set it aside. Now we're going to we need about a cup of honey. And I don't like mine quite as sweet, so I'm going to use a little bit less, like maybe 3/4 of a cup of honey. So just pour that in there. You can also use agave nectar if you want, or you can use molasses, anything that's kind of liquidy. So we'll get this going in there. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 2 cups of peanut butter. And if you buy a 16-ounce jar of peanut butter, then it's 2 cups. So we're going to put that in there, and you can just scrape it in. You don't even have to measure it. Here it goes, kind of goopy there. This happens to be creamy peanut butter, but I've even used the chunky peanut butter, and these turn out really well that way because you get those little extra chunks of peanuts in there. They give you a little bit different texture. You can also add, if you like coconut, you can add some organic coconut flakes to it. I try not to buy just your typical flaked coconut at the store because guess what? It's got mineral oil in it, and you know how we Arbonne people are. We don't like mineral oil. So I also try to choose a peanut butter that does not have hydrogenated oils in it. Most of them have a little bit of sugar. Of course, organic is always best, but I just try to make sure that it doesn't have hydrogenated oils in there. So we're just going to stir this up. You could heat it up a little bit if you wanted to make it a little bit easier to stir in the other ingredients, but really it's not too bad. So we get that stirred up, and I'm actually going to grab a spoon here. Get that off the knife. Okay, so that makes just sort of a creamy paste there. And to that, we are going to add 2 1/4 cups of our chocolate protein powder. Now you could use vanilla if you wanted to, and it would make it more like a peanut butter bar. I'm going to use one of these, our scoops, as a 1/4 cup, so I'm going to put that in. And then I have a 1 cup measuring cup. And I'm just going to get 1 cup out. Here goes the 2nd cup. Set that aside, and I'm going to stir this in. And this will make it sort of like a chocolate fudgy texture with the peanut butter, the honey, and the chocolate protein powder. Our protein powder has 20 grams of protein in a serving. So if you're drinking it as a shake or a smoothie in the morning, you're getting that protein, which is going to help you to feel satisfied and not as hungry. It's about the same amount of protein that's in a chicken breast that you would have in a serving of chicken breast. It's all vegan protein. It's made from pea protein, brown rice, and cranberry protein, which is an excellent blend. It's easy to digest, so if you have any sort of stomach issues, health things going on, and it's something that would be really easy for your body to digest, so it can spend time healing and repairing itself rather than trying to break down the foods that you're eating. So now that I have that mixed up, it's just kind of a doughy texture there. I'm going to and I'm going to put in our oatmeal mixture. I'm just going to dump it in on top. Get all of it out of there. Scrape, scrape, scrape. have a little chunk there. And I'm going to use a bigger spoon this time. You might even have to use your hands, which I do sometimes. And we're just going to get all of this mixed in. And as soon as we get it mixed in, we're going to throw it in the pan, pat it down, and you're done. Get it done here real quick, and you can see the final product. When you make them with the vanilla protein powder, you can do the same recipe. You can also add some craisins to it, raisins, chopped almonds, walnuts, pecans, anything like that. And we have a version of that we call a trail mix bar. You could do that with the chocolate as well. They would be really good with pecans or almonds, the walnuts mixed in. And it makes a pretty rich dessert. So what I like to do, I put it in a 9 by 13 pan, press it all down in there. You can let it chill for a little while if you want. And then when you pull it out and you're ready to serve it, I like to cut it into about 1-inch size little bars or bites. I have a friend and he calls them power bites. And so I just like to cut it into little bites like that, and they make a perfect size little snack. If you have young ones, toddlers, it's a really good snack for them because they get a little bit of something sweet, but they also get some protein. So it's a healthier snack for them. You can put 3 or 4 in a Ziploc bag and throw it in the lunch or in your desk drawer. Or you can also, I've bagged them up or put them in a Tupperware container. Put them in the freezer and you can save them for later and just pull them out as you need them. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's kind of a thick dough. I'm going to get my pan over here. I'm just going to turn this out into the pan. Get it all out there. Sometimes you find oatmeal in the bottom that you didn't get mixed in really well, but that's all right. My kids always like to lick the bowl, and they're not home right now, so they're going to miss out. But you just take and press this down. And I didn't get any out, but if you take a sheet of plastic wrap and put over the top of it, and then press it down, then you don't get your fingers all in it. But I didn't do that. But the good thing is it's not really very sticky, so you don't really get it on your hands at all. So you just press that down. We are almost done. There we go. Quick and easy dessert, something for a party. If you're having friends over, little snack, school lunches, it's great for that. So thanks for watching.